Welcome, one and all, to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast for our wine-off between I, the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, the Tom Brady of podcasting himself, your king of extreme, Phil KOE, joined by my lovely, indomitable broadcast partners, Nurse Ratchet and the Huntress. Nurse Ratchet and I, we had a friendly conversation one evening, and she had this idea that her taste in wine might be somehow better than the king of extremes. And after I recovered from such a notion, I said, I think what would be best is for you and I to have a bit of a wine-off. And what we will compete for is the coveted golden bottle. Yes. An empty bottle of Stella Gold. Yes, we compete for this prized possession. And we will see who shall carry the title in the end. But all that being said, as I'm known to say, we decided we would do 3 different competitions: a red wine, a white wine, and a pink wine. So we're going to start off with the red, because that's the best point of entry, in my opinion. And Nurse Ratchet, tell us about your entry this evening.
So with the progression of going from, high school to college to an actual palate for wine, this is actually what got me started drinking wine. And it is a red, which I'm not a big fan of normally, but I think Phil will like it. We do have very different tastes in wines. So we have Hunter, who I feel like could be good on either end of it, because she tends to like some of Phil's wine, she likes some of my wine. So
yes, you, Huntress, you will be the deciding judge between us, because obviously we have too much self-interest going after this amazing prize as it is.
It is a true treasure.
So, what I'm bringing to the table this evening is a Villa Wolf Dornfelder. Dornfelder is my personal favorite grape. It's a very sweet red from Germany. I would have a bottle of Schlinkhaus Dornfelder, but I have not been able to find that since one of my favorite wine shops closed, but we must trudge forward. We must trudge on. So Dornfelder from Villa Wolf is really my go-to as of late, and we will see. Hunter, you will be, Huntress, rather, you shall be the deciding vote. Let's get some of that out of the way. All right. And this glass, I just figured, well, it's got my name written on it. So we'll go with German grape first. Ladies,
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
see how it hits the nose?
It does smell very good.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's not overbearing. The alcohol doesn't hit you in the face. This is only 10.5% alcohol by volume, so not a very high proof.
And it doesn't smell like a dry red.
No, that's what I love about it. It's like when you were like a kid or a teenager, what you imagined reds would be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about Dornfelder. So let's see how it hits the palate, ladies.
I like that it's not overly bitter, which you run into a lot with reds.
And it doesn't smack you either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost got kind of a plum.
I was trying to figure out what fruit that was. It is almost a plum.
Which, yeah.
Maybe with a pear?
There is orchard fruit there. So that one's tough. To me, personally, I love Dornfelder. Any Dornfelder I've come across is anywhere from 4 to 5 stars. I've never... But that's just my personal taste.
It's smooth either way.
Yeah.
It is.
It's very delicious.
Oh, thank you. I suppose before we can really get into any proper grading, and we'll keep a little bit here so we can kind of go back and forth. Would you like to pour? Would you like me to? gentlemanly.
Of course.
Bit of bubbly to this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Large color difference.
Yeah.
It may have something to do with the difference in alcohol content. I want to say that is 5.5.
Yes, 5.5% alcohol by volume. So, there you are, miss. There you are, miss.
It doesn't
You
have a
can
huge
smell the
wine
bubbly
smell.
to it.
No.
Yeah.
There's
doesn't
almost
have-
no smell.
Yeah, let's see how it hits the palate.
First time I drank it, it reminded me of the sparkling grape juice that you would get like at Christmas time.
That's pretty much what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's just I feel
It's
like
a grown-up version.
I feel like I'm 14 again on New Year's Eve.
Welch's. So,
That's exactly what it tastes like. Just sparkling grape juice.
then let's come back to the Dornfelder.
It's got a very different taste after something this sweet.
Yep.
You can definitely taste the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can definitely tell this is,
An adult.
don't take this the wrong way, miss, but like
It's a grown-up drink.
It is.
a wine that's been aged in a barrel
Yes.
for some time.
Yeah.
Yes.
This, what was the price on this? Do you remember?
I think it's roughly around 13.
Okay. I get these bottles of Dornfelder for $15. So they're roughly the same price. And so obviously we both have our self-interest. Hunter, for this particular round of red wine.
Oh, well. Okay, so here it is. I do like sweets, so I always go for the sweeter red. But for going for an actual wine, I would have to say, sorry, Nurse Ratchet, but Dornfelder wins.
Thank you. Thank you so much, miss. I thank you. So this particular round, the King of Extreme also proves to be the king of red wines. Now, your Stella is very sweet, very sweet. I mean,
It goes down way too easy.
it's
It
like
does.
We
It
have
does.
done this way too many times.
Moscato sweet in a red,
Mhm.
like which I can understand why you'd like that. Now I am a little worried because in the whites, I'm afraid you're going to have me in a little bit of a disadvantage because to understand you're bringing a Moscato.
I am.
Oh, well, I am relying on an old trusty Chardonnay. So we will have to see in the coming days and weeks. Keep your eyes on this space, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil KOE, signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partners, the Huntress and Nurse Ratchet herself. I thank you for your presence, ladies. Like, share, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Twitter at RevWresPod. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all much.